So yes, you've guessed it, they've actually done it. Dragon Ball Legends is just about to release a brand new Legends Limited Super Saiyan 4 Adult Goku from Daima. So in this video, we're going to jump in to see what he does. Let's go. Okay, so first off, what I'm going to do is actually watch it. So I know there's Super Saiyan 4 Goku because I've been at the gym, I've been at work and things like that, and it came out on social media, but I've not seen anything of what he does. Like the animations and things like that. So I want to experience that together on this, and then we'll jump into the breakdown. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, alright. It's a bit gutting, I'm a bit spoiled already of who it is. But I guess life is life. Like I said, this comes out at an awkward time for me, like 2 in the afternoon when I'm in work to like 3 at the earliest. So then I got to get home and things like that. Like I said, I had to go to the gym today as well. And so it is what it is. But we can experience the animations. I guess we actually, with this guy, Margin Do, we kind of knew that it was going to be this guy. It was going to be someone hyped from Daima, let's face it, when Do is the 1% sparking. We are very close to the anniversary as well, so they'll definitely bring us into it. I am quite interested that they started off with the adults rather than the kids as well. Don't know who decided that. I guess, sure. Nice, yes, I've seen the art. Right, animations, let's go. Okay, what's that? Cover change? Okay. Blue? That's the green, so it's a charge forward green, okay. Looking pretty good so far. Okay. Nice, alright. Okay. Oh, that one shot, man. That one shot. Yes. Okay, so this is obviously the ultimate and the LF. Ooh, okay. That was a nice little thing, going into the eye and things. Super Saiyajin Hoda. Right, okay. Probably said that wrong. What's this? Get a gift of 1000 CC. If we reach 1000... Okay, that'll help a lot of people because we'll talk about the breakdown in a second. But also what I've been seeing on social media about this. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm not going to have the camera on for this as we go through it. We will just play this. So we're going to have a look at the abilities and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to mute it for myself. You can't hear it anyway. So we'll have a look at all the abilities and all that sort of stuff and see what you can do. But I've seen a lot of people on social media going, if we're getting Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they're very unhappy because there's been no events or anything like that to get CC. Now, there has been ways to get CC. There's the Tournament of Power, there's the daily missions, the mission plans, the Zenkai Awakening, the raids. There has been different ways, but because when did Vegeta come out actually? I feel like it was released very recently. I'm going to have a look at this as we go through the breakdown. But also with Cell and things like that, amongst a lot of people, are rinsed for CC. I've got about 600 CC, so I'm definitely going to have to buy some. So I personally feel like a lot of people's complaints are justified, but they're going to give away 1000 CC. We'll see what events they bring with it as well. Probably a new co-op, probably some new events and things, but we will see what happens with it. But I do think this is going to be released tomorrow from the day of filming and probably release of this. So we will see. We will see. So let's have a little look at what he does then. Still under development, I'm sure. Keep up the attack with super powerful special move arts. Legends Limited Super Saiyan 4 Goku joins the fight. I'm also just going to quickly move my light because it was in the way of my screen. Not that you can see that. Strengths. High power special move arts that nullify blast arts. Special move arts gets more powerful every 30 timer counts. With a 20% boost to their damage inflicted and 10% to cost. Plus, if you use one when the unique age is full, unfavorable element factors be nullified. Nullified, okay. And special move damage get a further 80% boost. Special cover change against both strike and blast arts, so they're bringing this back. I can't remember the last person who did this, to be honest. Sure. Highly effective in tag Daima parties. Obviously, they're pushing Daima. If there's 2 other Daima battle members, Goku is indestructible. That is exactly what the Daima team needed. That is exactly what the Daima team needed. Something to do with that. So indestructible. It's a bit, but it's limited only to Daima. Okay. Okay, right, so he is blue. A very strong blue unit, or probably strong blue unit. Okay, fair. It's quite underrepresented at the moment, and then it kind of goes against the cell and things. Fair enough. The Son family saying Super Saiyan 4 will be interesting if they push that as a tag at some point. So you'll have GT and the Daima Super Saiyan 4s, but I just don't think they'll do it. Daima and then Daima. Boosting Daima, Son family and Saiyan. And if you get Max, he also buffs max health of Daima characters. Okay, alright. Strike has armor. And that's basically it. Blast. Resource key by 5. Sure. Special move. So this is what they're basing it around. By the way, yeah, so the Vegeta came out on the 21st of the 5th. Which was... No. Oh, that's the end time. I'll have a little look as we go through this. Right, okay. Special move nullifies blast arts, so nullifies, so like no blast break, armor break and things like that. You can attack without worrying your enemy with armor break. Yeah, it just says it actually. If you use special move arts with a unique aged foe, become even more powerful, sure. Deals massive impact damage, nullifies blast arts and charging forwards, unique gauges foe, resets only unique gauge to 0 and applies the following effects self upon activation. Souls vanish engaged by 70%, 80% special move damage inflicted for 3 time counts, nullifies unfavorable element factors. If unique gauge is not full, 40% to special move damage. I can see this guy being put alongside like a first form Frieza who holds a blue card or something, but we'll see. The green card, land of special arts to inflict all enemies with sub counts. Okay, sure. So the 14th of March it was released by the looks of it. So we are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think he comes out tomorrow. So 12, not quite 2 weeks. Okay, alright. Applies the following effects itself upon activation. Randomly draws 1 new card. Restores health by 15 and ki by 40. Charges unique gauge by 20%. 20% damage inflicted. Inflicts all enemies with 3 sub counts on a hit. And can be comboed with basically anything. Blast armor as well. The ultimate. On activation, cancel enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects, as well as nullify own unfavorable element factors like special move arts, and this ultimate nullifies blast arts, sure. Supreme impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation. 50% ultimate damage inflicted, can't be cancelled. Nullifies endurance for 3 timer counts, nullifies unfavorable factors for 3 timer counts. Cancels enemies, attribute upgrades, or buff effects. Okay, sure. Main ability, restore vanish engaged by 100%. Okay, so randomly destroys one of your own cards, draws the ultimate cards. The Divine Dragon Strike, they're calling it. Restores own health by 30 and ki by 50. Restores own vanish engaged by 100%. That's just very powerful no matter who has that. 40% to strike damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. 60% to own ki recovery. Cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Unique ability 1. Seal all enemies' main abilities and nullify special cover changes when Goku enters the battlefield. That's quite powerful as well. I feel like that's underrated. That is very powerful. When an ally is hit by an arts attack whilst Goku's on standby, the enemy's buff effect will be cancelled. This can even cancel your opponent's special cover change nullification. Can it now? Okay. Meaning this ability has great synergy with the Goku's dual purpose special cover change. Another powerful effect from this unique ability is Goku can now seal the enemy special move arts if they activate an auto counter. Oh, goodbye, Margin Vegeta. They are literally trying to kill him off or evade action whilst Goku's on the battlefield. The old MUI Goku might be affected very hard by this, seeing as this guy's blue. Following effects occur when the battle starts. 280% of damage inflicted. Okay. Sure. We'll have a look at the Vegeta in a second, but that is, I'm sure that's a power creep. Reduce damage received by 70%. Reduces impact, explode, and pierce damage received by 20%. 40% to own ki recovery. Increase own arts card draw speed by 1 level. -5 to own arts cost, 50% to own unique gauge charge rate, nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 90 counts, applies attribute upgrades, shortens sub counts by 1 to tag and Daima allies. Can't be cancelled, pretty much all of that. Following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield, draws 1 new card with 3 or fewer cards, restores own health by 15%, key by 30. Nullifies cover change for 10 timer count. 10 timer counts is quite a long time, actually. Okay. Reduces enemies Dragon Ball by 1, activates 3 times. Seals all enemies with main abilities for 5 timer counts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute... This is every time he comes in, by the way. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade -15% to strike, blast, special move, ultimate, and awaken arts power for 10 timer counts. That's quite high as well, to be fair. The following effects occur if there's 2 defeated battle members. Randomly destroys 1 of your own cards, so he gets an extra ultimate. Okay. Restores own health by 50%, gets extra card draw speed, applies the effect, nullifies enemies destroy card effects for 10 timer counts, nullifies own element factors, reduces enemy vanish engage to a 0%. Okay. And inflicts all enemies with no switching. So not only do you not have vanish, you can't switch. So if you've killed one of their, like one of the 3, and then somehow they kill 2 of your battle members, you come in, you just basically decimate them, probably with this ultimate that you've just drawn. Even if you don't have vanish, if they bring someone else in and you vanish it, you use the main ability, wherever it is, and just get your vanish back. Okay. Now that, it might be rare to find that, but if that happens, you're going to be like, yes, okay, we are just decimating this person. Following effects occur every time when hit with the enemy's arts attack while the character's on the battlefield. Shortens ally sub count by 1, activates 4 times, and resets when they switch, because why not? Seals 1 enemy card slot randomly, up to 1 slot simultaneously, so only 1 you can do. That is such an annoying mechanic, by the way. Sealed, sure, not timer count, 10 timer counts, inflicts all enemies attribute downgrades, -30% to key recovery for 10 timer counts. Every time, by the way. So you get hit 3 times, that's lowered by 30%. Following effects occur when an ally is hit by an enemy's arts attack whilst the character is on standby, activates only once, cancels enemy's buff effects, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade -1 to card draw speed, and it resets when the character enters the battlefield. Interesting. Seals enemies' special move arts when the enemy activates an auto counter or evade action whilst his character is on the battlefield. Sealed arts cannot be used for 5 timer counts, activates twice, but that does not look like it's reset. Second unique ability then. Oof, this guy's looking crazy already. Has a dual purpose special, basically cover change against strike and blast. Unique change gauge charges slightly every time Goku uses an arts, and once full, draw a special move. Special move will get more and more powerful at every 30 timer counts, reaching a total of 20% to their damage inflicted, -10 to their cost, and you get indestructible. You've got 2 other Daima battle members. Battle members, by the way, so you can still use some Zenkai buffs. Yep, cover change against Strike or Blast 3 times. Now, everyone else I'm thinking of that does this, is it only twice, is it not? Cover, sure. Can be comboed with a blue card. Okay. Applies the following effects to allies when this ally is inflicted. When an ally is inflicted with no switching whilst his character is not defeated, activates once, restores health by 10%, restores Daima health by 15, so that's 25 for Daima. That's basically going against other Gokus in it. Okay, sure. Applies the following effects, or like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or someone like that. Applies the following effects to self every 30 timer counts elapsed from battle start, activates twice. +10 to special move damage, cannot be cancelled. -5 to special move arts. 10% to the critical rate, 25% to the unique gauge charge rate. Every 30 timer counts, so to get this max you need 60 timer counts. Sure, it's quite a long time, but quite a big payoff. Slightly charges his own unique gauge every time this character uses an arts card while still on the battlefield. Applies the following effects when it's full. Gets a blue card, activates once, and that's reset when they switch. Because why not? Restores health by 20% and key by 50. Cancels attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Why not? Unique gauge to 0 and applies the following effects to self. If this character uses a strike or blast arts when the unique gauge is full, so not blue. Okay. Randomly draws 2 new cards with 3 or fewer cards. Key by 40, 30% damage inflicted. Nullifies cover change. Nullifies the strike card effects. The following effects occur when receiving an attack that reduces his own health to 0 if there's 2 Daima. So this is the indestructible. Activates once. Applies cannot be defeated to self. Cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Nullifies it as well for time mechanics, which Super Saiyan 3 Goku has that just permanently. Destroys all of your enemy's cards, so a bit like Goku or Bardock. Restores own health by 50% after the effect cannot be defeated has ended. Similar to Goku or Bardock, to be fair, but that's literally what Daima needed. So, I mean, it is pretty long. It's not the longest I've ever seen, but it is looking absolutely cracked. I'm going to leave it there at that one. What I will say, though, is, like I said, 14th of March, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta came out. I still don't have Ku. A lot of people have been complaining somewhat about, and I'm going to leave you with this, so I will also put the, this back on. A lot of people have been complaining about the fact that we have not had a lot of CC. We're going up to the anniversary as well, so the anniversary would be like end of May-ish, start of June. Pretty much, or mid-May is probably the very earliest it'll be. So we're probably only 1 or 2 banners away from the anniversary. There's been hardly any CC. Like I said, Cell is what's caused me an issue, because I was about 50 to 60k CC on Cell. I can understand the complaints so far. I can understand the complaints. But I'd imagine they're going to give away 1000 CC. They're going to bring new events in. They're going to do all these sort of things. It is, I say only an LF, but it's not an Ultra, thank God. So we'll just have to see what they do events-wise and things. We're definitely going to get a new co-op season, but that still doesn't bring a lot of CC. I do get it. I do get it. There's not been a lot since the Vegeta. It's just the usual sort of daily login bonus and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see what happens. But let me know your thoughts on all of it down below. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.